I'm not going to be able to hold it up high enough.
No. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. Ben and Denise here, and look at that lovely bouquet of tree hay. Everybody's been asking for updates. Loki is slipping down the hill. It is icy out here. It is a cold day. But anyway, we're just going to take you on up. We're going to throw some more of this to the sheep and show you what they did with yesterday's tree hay. This is our normal walk up the hill, and we're going to take you along with us here.
And try not to slip.
And try not to slip.
Yeah.
It is those tracks are frozen solid. Black ice on the homestead. I mean, quite literally, even though it's white.
Mine have better grips than yours.
Yes, they do. That's why I'm walking in the snow side of it, because then I don't slip as much.
Yeah, we go up this walk 2-3 times a day typically.
Yeah, pretty much.
We walk up here, check on the sheep. I walk up here every morning just to get some exercise. We are on quite a slope.
You can see Loki running ahead always, checking things out.
So we are on a slope, so I walk up here every morning just to get a little exercise.
I don't. I sit behind a desk and...
Well, you get plenty after work.
Yes, as Billy says, run, Benny, run, because I literally run from the RV to the shop to the house and back and forth. And there's just not enough daylight.
Yes.
Even in the summer, there's not enough daylight.
And the reason I'm carrying the tree hay is because my arms aren't long enough for the phone.
But it is light. They aren't very heavy because
No.
they're all dried out. So there's a little something we wanted to show you up here, right?
Yeah, I want to show them up here where chickens come up here occasionally. This is a wild section on the property that we're leaving wild. But I wanted to show you something that they scratched out.
She's talking about right here behind us, because the creek runs underneath us here and over. Hang on one second. The phone is acting up, but yeah, that's the little wild area back here when we leave for the deer. But what she wants to show you here.
I wanted to show them right there. You can see the chickens have already scratched some of it back over.
Right in here.
Now the reason I wanted to show you this, look how gorgeous that soil looks. So this is one of the reasons, this is a main reason why we want to mimic forest systems. This is why permaculture mimics forest systems. This has not been cultivated, this has been left wild for years. And you can look and see after, animals being on it, after leaves dropping, after everything decaying, it creates this beautiful soil. And that's why food forests mimic forest systems.
And there is some harvesting going on. Squirrels. So. All right, we'll get you back up on the road here and get up to those sheep.
Yeah, but I just wanted to show you an example of that. It's a lot of times if you look under forests, the soil looks really good and really healthy, and that area, nothing's been done to it for years. Well, really our pasture, nothing was done to it for years either, but but it didn't have all the leaves from the trees falling on it either, because we only have a few trees in our pasture. So just a really good example of...
Yeah. Well, and as we've said before, every time we talk to somebody around here, we learn something new about the property. And we didn't realize that until about, about 10 years ago, the pasture up here was covered in big rocks. And when the previous owner moved back in, long story short, there was a divorce, blah, blah, blah. When she moved back in, she hired somebody to come out and move the big rocks out of the middle of the pasture. So this really hasn't been overly utilized.
No, not at all.
Probably very underutilized, if at all. Sounds like it's maybe it's been brush hogged a couple of times in the previous years, but...
Well, and we thought he was a tobacco farmer years ago, the husband, and come to find out, it wasn't on the land. He used greenhouses.
Yeah. did hydroponics, which it's kind of cool. Unfortunately, those were knocked down and buried, and we're still finding styrofoam that's working its way to the surface. And,
Yes.
and really, it would be, sorry, it's a slope getting up this hill. It would have been really cool to have a real greenhouse on the property. There was one that was stated as a greenhouse. It was about 5 feet by 5 feet with broken glass, and it was not usable. That's what, you go way back, it was one of the first videos you saw me do, was taking that thing down. But of course I saved all the glass panels. And
Yeah, and this is the walk that you saw us on the second Appalachian backwoods video.
yeah, coming
This
up
is
the
the
other
walk
way.
you saw us coming down.
Yeah. You can see on the mountain back here, still got a lot of snow that we did get close to.
We got a foot.
Probably got a foot, yeah.
We got a foot.
I'm going to cover my mic for 1 second, folks. Loki! Loki, come on! He's hunting the trail of deer. So this is the top of our pasture coming across here. We're leaving the road that we just came up. And across here and over where that pine tree is straight ahead. That's about where we have the sheep. Sorry for the wobbliness there. Let me spin you around here slowly, because don't want anybody getting motion sick during our videos.
Now we have about 15 acres, I think, right? 15, 16 acres of pasture.
Open area, yeah. 13 up here and about two down below.
Actually, no, I think we said 3 or 4 down there, didn't we? Yeah, because of the side yard.
I've not walked it off, and if I did, I'd still be wrong. So
I'm thinking I think it's 16 is what we've looked at. Now, of course,
actively working.
the pond up front takes up a
Yeah.
portion of that, but
it had to. The portion it takes up was completely unusable. So
yes, and I'm hoping that the tree hay is not rattling too much on my microphone.
should be okay.
Oh.
Here comes the sun.
So we have 9 sheep now?
I've lost count.
I think we have.
Time we turn around, there's another one showing up.
We only had 3 show up. Well, 4 technically, but
Well, yes.
we had 4
So-
show up. As you know, we lost the 1 lamb, so we have 3.
Let me show you level here. I'm going to turn my back to where we're headed. As you can see the drop off, I know it's impossible to tell how steep that is, but we're guessing 9 or 10% grade dropping down.
I think
So,
it's more than that.
Might
but
be more than that, but that's really hard to tell. But it's tricky when it's slick and snowy. Fortunately, it's now melted off, so
most of it, anyways.
yeah, most of it won't. Fortunately, or unfortunately, but at least you won't hit the ground with me if I slip.
This is just part of it, moving the sheep, and we've moved them down a little bit. We'll move them back up. So, and we have found that there's still some green grass, but the snow really took out a lot of the green underneath, just because of how much snow we got.
Yep, and that's why we're doing tree hay. But I'm pointing to one of the red maples there, and then right up here is another red maple. Those are the free ones from the Arbor Day Foundation. I just thought this might be a neat spot to have them, because when they get that nice red, they'll have the contrast of the pine trees right here.
And up at the top of the property is where we planted the American chestnuts.
Yeah, we walked right past them as we were coming down. Ooh, boy, that sun. Anyway. Take you
Hi,
on
darlings. Yes, we have 9 sheep now.
down. 9 sheep. 9 sheep it is. And here they come running.
I think we started with 5 or 6. I think we started with 6. We've processed 2, so.
Yep. Process 3.
No, processed 2. Did we process 3? Oh, we
Processed
processed
3.
3, that's right.
That's right. Process
right.
3 and replace 3 with brand new baby girls.
All right, you want to hand me your knife, darling?
Okay. You don't want to untie that?
Can it just be untied, or?
Now we'll just cut it. She didn't do a proper Boy Scout handoff with the knife.
I grabbed the handle. You're the one who handed it to me. don't even start.
Oh, you went like that. I was standing there. I'm moving.
You were supposed to be standing still.
Proper Boy Scout handoff is, I get the knife. Thank you.
I'm not a Boy Scout, dear. If you haven't guessed, wrong gender.
We'll train her. We'll train her.
Ooh, wind got me. Oh, fence is not off,
Fence is
is it?
on. Shocking.
Yes, fence is off. All right, babies. Let's scooch this down a little so it's away from that fence, huh?
They're like, we know you've got hay. We want the hay. We want the hay. Oh! Spot gets nailed by tree hay. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, that's a dirty look. Sorry, kid.
Yeah, so what we've noticed is some of the sheep will eat it right away and other sheep will wait. We did bring some up yesterday and they ate some of it, and then they had not eaten all of it, and then we came back this morning and it was completely gone. So they will eat it. I think they are expecting us to give them hay, and that's why they are not eating it right away. So if there is green available, we have found that they will not eat the tree hay. If there is no green available, they will absolutely eat the tree hay.
Yep.
Good girl, Tilly.
That's Tilly. She's our most docile female.
Oh, Curly Sue's with her.
And she is passing those wonderful traits on to her baby. They don't run away when we try to pet them and hold them.
Oh, I thought that's Tilly's baby.
Oops.
Fiona.
Ooh.
Curly Sue's down there.
And by the way, we were commenting earlier today, this Patriot, there, let me put it in the
Patriot
shade.
Supply, I believe.
Patriot solar charger, fence charger. We love that thing. It's just, can't say enough good things about it.
That's allowed us to bring the sheep up to places we normally would not be able to. We will be working with Billy's setup at Permapastures Farm here soon, but right now we just don't have the ability. But we have more of the fencing done.
Yep, we do. Now, if you haven't seen it, go check out Permapastures Farm. Was it Hot Wiring a Fence? I don't have the title on me, but he's got a great way that he kind of developed how to charge an electric fence, running a single hot line through the middle, and then you can clip on anywhere that you need to charge up a fence. So, very handy. We will definitely be following that when we're ready to get everything hot.
Yeah, so Tilly likes the tree hay. She seems to be the only one that goes for it right away, but then we will come back later and it will be gone.
Yep.
So they are eating it. They're just eating it slowly because we have been feeding hay because there was so much snow on the ground. We knew they were not going to be able to get to the grass, so we fed them hay, and they are expecting hay right now. So
Yep. Somebody's going in for a drink.
yes. Good girl, Fiona.
There we go. All better. Burp. And yes, you can see we still have the shantytown sheep tractor set up. We are expecting more snow, and it is cold, and with 3 babies, let's leave it up, offer them a little extra protection for a little while.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to have more snow Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday and then Thursday, I think. So, that's the sheep. Those are the babies. That's the tree hay, and I'd bet you $1 it'll be gone in the morning.
Yes, well, the other one was. We'll show you pictures of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to bring you along as we updated you on the tree hay. So they are eating it. They're just eating it slowly.
Yeah. All right. Well. And that's the view. Getting late in the day. Well, it's actually not that late. It's what, 3:30 probably?
No, it's almost 4.
Almost 4, and that sun is just about to drop below the mountain.
It's 4:08 technically.
Okay, 4:08. And there's a wild Loki in the woods. He smells the deer. He tracks them around when we're up here. Just going in for another tail wagging drink.
Well, hi, Spot. Hi, Spot. Hi, big guy.
That's Rosemary. That's Curly Sue. Maybe not officially. And there's Fiona.
Didn't take us but a moment. We turned back around and they were eating the tree hay. All right, we had some technical difficulties when we started closing out the video, but we wanted to take you along with us as we fed the tree hay to the sheep and give you an update on how they liked it. We hope you all have a wonderful night. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much.